New Delhi, the capital of India, has been given the status of an independent state and is home to 8.4 million people from all over the country. Today, it is the seat of administration and lots of development. The city is considered to be one of the most bustling cities in the country. Delhi has gained the heights of advancement and a modern lifestyle. Some here enjoy a high-end and the luxurious lives with the country's facilities, decorative houses, and lead an attractive living. Everything here is going fast. The city life is captivated by busy roads with motor vehicles rushing hurry, pedestrians crossing the roads. But seldom we take a look at the road behind. It is highly surprising. According to a survey conducted in 2009, about 52% of Delhi dwells in slums. We say that Delhi is one of the sixth largest metropolis of the world, but still, one-third of the residences are part of the slums. With no basic resources like clean water and basic food, more than half of the city's population lives in urban slums with inadequate provision of the basic necessities. Causes like poverty, unemployment, and the struggle of these people are reflected from their faces because there is a great lack in the implementation of employment laws. About 69% of the women living in these slums areas are said to be undernourished. These poor children do not even have the right to get a good education and schooling, which is spoiling the future of the country. Rather, they have to swang in dirt, which is putting them to a great risk of diseases. They have to work hard to find the leftover in the heaps of garbage, or some of them have taken labor as their duties. With so little access to water, the communities rely on the hand pumps, tube wells, and the water that is contaminated. There are no proper washrooms and the drainage system stinks badly. These people are living a life with very little food and the other facilities available to them. A survey says only 31%, I repeat, only 31% of Indians have access to toilets and restrooms, which are made in the open spaces. There are no proper sanitation facilities and no sewage systems. Water and sanitation here is a critical issue, with only 60% of the families using open spaces for toilets. Early morning and daily ritual begins for the young and the old living here. This railway track is equivalent to a bathroom. Close to the track, around 500 houses make slum cluster and there is no toilets inside. However, this is a common like in a country like India, where the toilets are very few.
ये जो ये एरिया है आपका, यहाँ पे आपको सारी फैसिलिटीज़ प्रोवाइड हो रही हैं?
जी कोई नहीं।
मतलब पानी की सुविधा, बिजली की सुविधा?
बिजली सुविधा वही NDPL जो टाटा से आ रहा है, तो अब तो लगभग ठीक है, नहीं तो पहले इस तरह की व्यवस्था नहीं थी। जैसे तैसे काटी बजा कर भी काम चलता था, दिया हुआ जला के।
और पानी की सुविधा कैसे यहाँ पे आपको नहाने का किस तरीके से प्रबंध करते हैं?
सुविधा जहाँ तहाँ से भर के भी लाना पड़ता है। नल तो लगे हुए हैं, लेकिन वो नल कोई अपने टोटी लगाया हुआ है जिसमें पानी आता भी नहीं है। जो कहीं आज़ादपुर से भी लेके हम लोग आते हैं,
काफ़ी लोग परेशान हैं,
या इधर से भी लेके आते हैं, लालबाग से भी पानी लाना पड़ता है हमारे लिए।
ओके। और मंत्री वगैरह यहाँ पे आते हैं, कुछ आपको प्रॉमिस करा हो उन्होंने या कोई?
प्रॉमिस करते हैं, बोलते हैं कि जहाँ पे झुग्गियाँ हैं वहीं पर घर बना के दिया जाएगा। कोई एक सालों से इस तरह की बातें हैं, लेकिन इलेक्शन के बाद इस तरह का कोई मुद्दा नहीं आता हमारे बीच में, या कोई फैसिलिटी नहीं दी जाती है।
और आपके बच्चों की पढ़ाई के लिए क्या किया जा रहा है?
पढ़ाई के लिए तो सर इस तरह का व्यवस्था है कि नाम लिखने में भी कोताही बरती जाती है कि अपना आई कार्ड लेके आओ, जबकि आई कार्ड हम लोगों को हर किसी के पास उपलब्ध नहीं है। जो आई कार्ड हम लोगों के जेब में होता है, लेकिन नेट पर जाके हम देखते हैं तो उसमें नाम ही नहीं होता है वोटर लिस्ट में। ऐसे भी आई कार्ड पड़े हुए हैं लोगों के पास।
In comparison to the cities, infant mortality rates of 40, the same in slums is higher at 54 for every 1,000 live births. and unaffordable standard of the government built illegal housing is also a reason for their proper standards of living, because these people cannot afford such housing facilities and are forced to live this life. When it comes to health and care, the immunization level in these slums cover almost 34% of the population, and because of the negligence of the authorities in providing the safe drinking water and sanitation facilities, there are lots of cases of diseases like diarrhea and anemia. In fact, Delhi has 35% stunted, 15% vested, and about 33% underweight children under the age of 3. However, these slums have been always slums. They never underwent any planning or any kind of development program by any of the governmental authorities. It's time we need to more skilled manpower, better health centers and services for such people. Basic amenities like water, food and shelter should be provided to them. For this, they need our help to lead a better lives. They must not be left to stink and to perish. Thank you.